Cheers! I'm Akira Taniguchi, an average university student. Two upperclassmen in the same seminar as me asked me to attend a matchmaking party to make up the numbers. Let's first introduce ourselves! Nice to meet you! Being an introvert, I've never shared a nice moment with a girl before, so I naturally didn't hit it off with anyone at the matchmaking party. Wanna grab another drink?
Really?
Wanna take a rest somewhere?
Yeah.
My upperclassmen each headed out for a round 2 with their favorite girls from the party. Damn, I ended up staying out until so late for this party just because my upperclassmen wanted to take their girls home. Time for me to go home.
It looks like everyone left, huh?
Yeah.
Would you like to join me on the way back?
I'm quite positive she's Shizuka Miyano-san, I think.
I just came to make up the numbers. I feel like such an idiot, missing the train, staying out until so late just for that.
Actually, me too. I was just thinking the same.
Really? I guess I'll just need to get home by taxi. My money's already tight this month.
Wanna come over to my place?
What?
It's about a 20-minute walk from here.
I really appreciate it. Can I take you up on that?
Sure, if you'd like. This was the first time I had ever said something like that to a woman. I could pull off such a bold pickup line for the first time in my life, probably because I was a little tipsy. She must have felt like staying over at such a dull guy's place only because she was a little tipsy too. Sorry, it's quite messy, but...
Oh wow, true that. It's quite a mess in here. Akira-kun, right? You said you don't have a girlfriend now, but you've probably never had one up until now, right?
Ouch!
I mean, you're asking a girl who missed the last train over. I totally thought you were confident about your room, but turns out it's super messy.
Sorry, I just really didn't think I'd ask a girl to come over today. Huh? Laughing? Miyano-san?
Thank you so much for inviting me to the best room ever!
Miyano-san?
I can't control my excitement when I see a dirty room! I'm that type of girl, you know?
What type of girl?
I love cleaning, but I'm always cleaning my room straight away, so I don't get much satisfaction from cleaning it.
Okay.
Akira-kun, in return for letting me stay overnight, will you let me clean this room?
Huh? Is it, okay with you?
Yeah, I'm actually a cleaning freak. I could totally make this room squeaky clean in a night.
Alright, if you insist. This situation where a girl offers to clean my room was like a dream come true. Excuse me, do you need some towels? Or anything else?
Thank you. Oh, could you also grab me a sponge and some gloves?
I accepted without giving it much thought, but later on I'd come to regret my decision. Damn, I fell asleep a bit. Huh? What was I doing again?
Oh my, this place needs to be cleaned too. But don't worry, I'll make sure it gets cleaned.
Oh, right! Miyano-san is cleaning!
Come on now, don't get all tense. Just relax. I'll make you squeaky clean right away. Letting out such a cute voice. It feels really good, right? Don't worry, I'll give it to you all night long.
Huh? What is that girl doing?
You don't need to get all shy, you know. Will you show me more? You're so gorgeous.
Wait! Akira Taniguchi! What in the world did you just imagine? She's just polishing the floor, dude. She's just cleaning. It's not like she's doing something else. But, I just can't stop picturing the floor thrilled with ecstasy.
It's so embarrassing. Such a cutie. Now then, I'm gonna make you feel even better to finish it off, alright?
Huh?
This is a secret concoction I made specially by myself. It feels good, right? It's alright, you know. Be honest. Oh, are you awake?
What are you doing?
Huh? I'm cleaning. I just finished applying the polishing cream as a finishing touch.
What were you talking to back there?
What do you mean, what? To the floor, of course.
The floor?
Yeah, I was talking to the floor because I was cleaning it.
Why though?
What do you mean, why? You know how you talk to doggies and kitties when you wash them? How you say things like, let's get you all cleaned up. It's the same thing as that.
It's the same thing?
Alrighty then. The whole floor is now nice and sparkling clean.
She's right. She even tidied up the stuff that was scattered on the floor.
Now then, on to the kitchen.
The floor is so clean I can't believe it's the same house.
Just as I expected. Super filthy.
I'm sorry about that. You don't need to clean up such a filthy area. I had no idea it was that covered in grease.
It's no use to get all embarrassed. Wow, you stink. You're super full of... When was the last time you did this?
So long I don't even remember. She's talking about cleaning, right?
You shouldn't keep it like this. It's bad for your body, you know? You really have to do it regularly.
Right. She's still talking about cleaning, right?
But don't worry. I have something useful for this.
What's that?
Chemicals that'll make it feel super good for both of us.
It's probably just detergent, right? Wow! You're right. It feels really good watching this.
You'll only get tired if you try really hard to desperately rub everything, right? The things you do out of a sense of duty never continues for that long. It's best to just have fun with it and enjoy.
She's just talking about cleaning, right?
Now all I have left to do is wash it off with water.
Are you alright? Sorry, the water pressure in this apartment seems to be quite high. A friend of mine told me about it before.
Sorry, I can't really take the gloves off right now, so can you wipe my face for me? What?
What happened? Sorry, I'm really sorry.
What for? What's wrong?
I'm actually the dirtiest thing in this room. My mind is the dirtiest thing in here.
What? What are you saying out of the blue like this?
Miyano-san, you're doing so much cleaning my room like this, but I'm just so tainted that... I'm just so filthy that... I feel so bad. Miyano-san!
Taniguchi-san, look up at me.
Miyano-san.
Then, I guess there's no choice but to clean you right up too, Taniguchi-san.
Huh? Does that mean...
Don't worry. Leave everything up to me.
Miyano-san's thin hands, which were just polishing the ventilation fan, trail up and down my bare body.
Does it feel good?
Yes. Is my soul just gonna rise up to heaven like this? It felt so good that I soon fell fast asleep. When I woke up, my skin was glowing. I feel like the toxins in my body have disappeared. Miyano-san did say she's an esthetician during self-introductions at the matchmaking party. I guess that was true.
Dear Akira, I'll grab the first train back home. You looked fast asleep, so I decided not to wake you. Thanks for letting me sleep over. I had fun.
So she left. That sucks. Miyano-san had left before he could ask for her number. My body feels so refreshed. It feels great. I never saw Miyano-san again after that day. But almost as if cleaning my room helped boost my luck, I got myself a girlfriend for the first time ever. Or rather, maybe the spot treatment helped my complexion. Miyano-san, the esthetician who loves to clean and talks a bit weirdly. Even today, she could still be missing the last train and cleaning the room of the person who let her stay for the night.
We lost the last train, didn't we?
I'm Eiji. As you can see, I'm an ugly introvert. If I were a shadow, he'd be light. The hottie with top grades is Hikaru. He's the ace player on the soccer team, popular among teachers and girls. We live in different worlds. Eiji-kun! Let's walk home together today too. Can you wait for me until I'm done with my club activities?
Hikaru-kun is such good friends with that introvert. He's cheeky for an ugly guy.
I'm finally finished with club activities. You really waited for me. I appreciate it, man. How refreshing. I really need at least one dose of this a day. It really helps me out, Eiji-kun. Did you take care of my cleaning duties too? That's right. I'm getting bullied by the top student, Hikaru. He's actually a despicable jerk at heart. He's really the worst of the worst. I did. I finished the task, Master. Remember? You don't want me to tell everyone you're a disgusting geek, right? I'm sorry. Oh, Matsuko-chan! It's me, Hikaru! Are you free tonight? Let's go on a date! I'm really serious about you. I promise I'll treat you well for the rest of my life. Then I'll reserve a restaurant for us. I wonder just how many girls he'll treat well for the rest of his life. He shifts his target almost every day, playing around and making girls cry. He even keeps their mouths shut by threatening them to keep bad rumors from spreading. The following day. You're so cute today too, Haruka-chan. Just seeing your smile gives me plenty of energy this morning.
What are you even saying?
Seriously, I come to school just to see you.
Gosh, you're such a jokester. See you later.
That's my classmate, Haruka. This time, are you targeting Haruka? Huh? That's got nothing to do with an ugly nobody like you. That's true, but you shouldn't go for Haruka. Shut up. If you tell Haruka anything weird about me, you're dead meat. Well, girls won't believe what an ugly introvert like you would tell them anyways. Girls are simple-minded. I usually wouldn't interfere. Just as Hikaru said, girls don't trust it when an ugly guy speaks badly about hot guys. But I don't want him to make Haruka cry. She's a gyaru, but she's a really sweet girl who even treats an ugly guy like me kindly.
Are you cleaning alone? I'll help out too. Your shoes are all wet. I'll go ask for a pair of slippers.
She won't believe me, and I'm scared to bits about going up to her and hitting up a conversation myself, but I want to help, at least that girl.
I'm asking you again, but what did you want to talk about with me?
Hikaru is targeting you right now, Haruka, but I don't want you to go out with that guy.
What? Why though?
He's an all-time player. All the girls he fools around with end up crying. They get threatened to keep their mouths shut, so they're physically and mentally shattered. So I've come to warn you, I really don't want you to get hurt. She won't believe me anyways.
I see. Thank you for taking the time to let me know.
Huh? You believe me?
Of course I do! I know you're a good guy.
I'm relieved to hear that.
I had a feeling he's the type of guy who has another side to him, but he's a huge jerk, huh? I definitely won't date him, but I can't just leave things the way they are. Right? Let's screw Hikaru over together.
Screw him over?
Because we can't let him do this. We can't keep letting him make girls suffer. Let's follow him, take photos of him cheating on many girls, and expose his true nature to everyone.
But if he catches us following him...
No worries, no worries. I quite like detective films. Now that that's settled, let's meet up in front of the station at lunchtime on Sunday.
What? Sunday.
Hey, I thought I might as well dress up for this. Do I look cute?
She looks cute.
All right, let's go. I even borrowed a camera from my parents.
That's a really professional-looking camera. We began following Hikaru. Hikaru seems to really love women. Looks like he goes to several dates in one day with different women.
Get down.
She's getting super close to me. Haruka begins to get distracted by different stores, even in the middle of tailing him.
Get it for me.
Aren't we supposed to follow him? Even while having fun, we still managed to keep tailing him, and we gathered plenty of evidence.
All right. Now all we have to do is distribute these photos at school.
Right. Who the heck distributed these photos of me?
So Hikaru-kun is actually a total jerk. Or rather, scum? He's worthless. He apparently made my friend cry. What a lowlife. He just should go die already.
Damn it! You got it all wrong! All wrong! Now recognized as the enemy of womankind at school, Hikaru began to shut himself in his house, turning antisocial. Women are scary. Women are scary.
So why didn't you want me to suffer from heartbreak?
That's...
Hey, be honest. You have a crush on me, right? I actually like you back.
What?
You didn't catch that? I was trying to approach you. I helped you clean up. I offered to help carry teaching materials.
You're kind to everybody, Haruka.
That's not true. I'm not that good of a person. I'm just kind towards you. Other boys keep skipping cleanup duty after school, but I thought it was really cool of you to work so hard behind the scenes. Being all earnest.
Though it was Hikaru who forced me to clean up.
You even came to school on our days off, taking really great care of the flower beds.
That's also something Hikaru forced onto me.
So, what should we do? Does this mean we both like each other?
It's like I'm dreaming, but I'm not really dreaming. If so, I have something I need to tell her. Please go out with me!
Okay.
I never thought an ugly introvert like me would get such a cute gyaru to be my girlfriend. I'm so glad I could muster up the courage back then. Thanks to this, I'm so happy here with you now. My name is Eiji. I'm an introvert college student who spends his time job hunting. I used the opportunity to move to Tokyo while living alone trying to find a job. But in this age, and especially as an introvert, things are difficult. I spent the days depressed by the constant rejection letters I received. Huh? The light is on. Did I forget to turn it off when I left? Thinking that, I went up to my room. What? There was an unknown woman sleeping in my bed. What? Why is there a woman in my room? Am I in the wrong room? No, this is definitely my room. To begin with, I wouldn't be able to get into any other room. Excuse...
Huh? Who are you? Are you a thief?
You're wrong! Who are you? This is my room, and...
Somebody save me!
And then the landlady who lives on the first floor heard the screams and came over.
What happened?
Landlady, there's a woman I don't know in my room.
I'll call the police right away. Huh? Are you Hikari-san?
Please help me! This person suddenly came into my room!
My mind is in a panic. There's a woman I don't know in my room, but the landlady seems to know her. Does she live here? I only moved in recently, so I don't know what sort of people live here. As I was being confused, the landlady told me the shocking truth.
Hikari-san, you haven't been home for a long time and I couldn't reach you. And you were 3 months overdue on your rent, so I had to terminate your lease.
What?
You need to pay what you owe.
Now that I think about it, I might not have much left in my bank account.
So that's how it is. It's Eiji-kun's room now. I have your things, so come back to get them, okay? Also, I didn't change the lock, so give your key to Eiji-kun, all right? I'm going now.
No way.
Basically, she was the previous tenant for this room. No wonder I could get into this room. But isn't it a little careless to not change the locks for a new tenant?
Please let me stay here.
What?
Actually, I was assigned overseas in Europe. I was supposed to come back in 6 months, but due to poor performance, it ended up being longer than expected. In the end, that branch was closed, and the branch members were restructured for it. So I don't have a job or a place to live.
Even if you tell me that, don't you have any savings?
I enjoyed being abroad so much that there's not much of it left.
That's a problem. Not paying her rent is her own problem. But she lost not just her room, but her job to restructuring as well. In this day and age, it would be hard to find another job right away. Having been rejected so many times, this I understand well. Are you okay with living with a man?
It'll be fine. Don't worry, I won't do anything.
Wait, I was asking if she might be worried about having to live together with a man.
Please, I'll do anything.
I understand. Just until you find a job then.
Thank you.
And that's how I began living with Hikari-san.
I'm home.
Welcome back. Where did you go?
Just to buy something from the supermarket. I'm going to make dinner, so just wait a little bit.
Wait, I can't make you do that. I'll make my own food.
There's no difference between making food for 1 or 2. Thanks for waiting.
Let's eat. It's delicious.
Really? I'm glad.
Hikari-san wasn't just good at cooking, she also did the housekeeping. When I returned home, there would always be delicious food and a clean room waiting for me. For someone who had lived alone like me, living and spending time together with her was really fun.
Eiji-kun, what are you doing?
I'm writing job applications.
Wow, so you were looking for a job. How's it going?
It's hard to get to my applications though. And even when they do go through, I fail the interviews, so I have no offers yet.
I see.
She's too close, and she just got out of the bath, so she smells nice.
Your writing is a bit of a waste.
A waste?
I think the details are good, but changing the way you write about it makes a difference. Hiring managers look at dozens of applications a day, so you have to write in a way that grabs their attention. Let me try. What do you think about this?
This is... The application that Hikari-san rewrote was much better than before, even though the contents were the same. It was hard to believe they were the same application. Hikari-san, this is amazing.
I was actually in human resources at my last company. I was posted overseas so we could recruit locally.
If you don't mind, could you give me some tips on job hunting?
Sure, I'm always in your care anyways.
Thank you so much. From then on, I continued searching for a job with Hikari-san's help. The reason I applied to your company was I was beginning to feel the results of our practice and finally starting to get better when one day...
By the way, which company is your first choice, Eiji-kun?
Neko Trading.
Huh? Oh, is that so?
Who could it be at this hour?
I'll go get it. What? Why are you here, Shigeru?
I heard you came back to Japan, so I came to visit you. I heard Hikari-san's worried voice and an unfamiliar male voice, and wondering if something was wrong, I headed for the front door. There was a man I'd never seen in a suit there. Hikari-san? What's wrong? Who the hell are you? Why is there a man in Hikari's room?
Stop it!
Explain what's going on here, Hikari.
It has nothing to do with you. Just go home.
I'll be back. Who was that? He didn't seem very calm.
He was a former colleague of mine who wanted to date me before I went overseas. He started acting like a stalker and kept coming over to my house. Just like now, when they offered to send me overseas, I took the assignment to get away.
So that's what happened.
I'm sorry for causing you so much trouble.
In a small voice, her shoulders shaking, she apologized over and over. Afterwards, Shigeru would come to my room every day. He never entered the room, but he was a nuisance, so I wanted to call the police. But Hikari-san wouldn't let me, saying that she didn't want him to get involved with the cops since he was a former coworker. Even if he was a former coworker, she was too kind. Every day she became more and more run down. Her mental health couldn't handle any more of it. One day, when I had decided I would talk to Shigeru myself, when I came home from job hunting, I found a note Hikari-san had left for me.
I can't cause you any more trouble than this. Thank you for everything, Hikari.
Hikari-san. Even though she had nowhere else to go, I went around searching for her. When I found her sitting on a bench in a nearby park. You'll catch a cold staying out here. Let's go home.
But when I'm with you, I'll only end up causing you trouble.
It's not trouble at all.
But
I want to be together with you, Hikari-san. I thought that if I didn't tell her right then, I would never be able to. I know that we had said it would only be until you found a job, but as we got to know each other better, every day has been so fun. And I think it would be nice if we could continue to spend our days together.
Eiji-kun.
I'll protect you, so let's go home together.
Yeah.
A few days later, I was called for an interview at my first choice company, Neko Trading. It's my first time getting to the final interview, and at my first choice, I need to get the job to repay Hikari-san, who's been cheering me on this whole time. And finally, it was my turn. But I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that Shigeru was among the interviewers. I had no idea he was an employee here. As the interview started, Shigeru kept asking me difficult questions. They were meant to pressure me. They were very obvious attacks. Listen, you. Do you really want to join our company? You're out of the question, though. I couldn't stand it any longer. Until I came here today, your company was my first choice. But it is different now. I don't want to work for a company that cuts hard-working employees and hires employees that stalk their former coworkers. The man over there named Shigeru has been stalking his former colleague that was laid off, Hikari-san. What are you saying? Don't make up ridiculous lies. I recorded everything that's happened since you came, so that I could use it as evidence to report you to the police. If you want, how about I play it for you right now? Shigeru-kun, what's he talking about? No, this is... Don't you ever come close to Hikari-san again!
Eiji-kun, how was your interview?
I left halfway into it.
What?
So you used to work for Neko Trading. The interviewer was Shigeru, so I told him to never approach you again. With this, I don't think he'll come to bother us anymore.
You did all that for me?
It's fine. There's plenty of other companies. And not because of that. But could you continue to support me while I find a job?
Of course. We'll do our best together.
Afterwards, we worked really hard trying to find jobs, and we both ended up getting offers from companies we wanted to work for. We did it! And according to one of Hikari-san's coworkers, Shigeru's stalking was discovered by the company. He was transferred to a rural branch. He was told that if he ever stalked anyone again, he would be immediately terminated, and is now quietly working in the countryside.
I'm glad we got both our job offers.
It's all thanks to you.
Since I got the offer, I guess I'd better leave your room soon.
Hikari-san, I wanted to talk to you about leaving after you got your offer. I'm in love with you. I want to be with you more, so I don't want you to leave. I want you to go out with me.
Yes!
And that's how, when I was job hunting, I made my strange roommate my girlfriend.